Lights. Camera. Fraction.
No.
Age word problems. Age word problems look something like this. Madison is twice as old as her sister.
Who's Madison?
Someone I made up. 3 years from now. Oops.
She will be an alumni.
She will be 16.
We're still writing Italian.
I'm not gonna say my grandma's
Yeah, we're guessing. Project. I can. 5,
3, not 3.
Madison is twice as old as her sister. 3 years from now, the sum of their ages will be 42. How old is each now? So before we really start solving this, I just want to look through at all the math words and terms and make sure you understand them. When we say twice as old as, how would you write twice as old as? Or twice something in math? What does twice mean in mathematical terms? Yeah? 2 times, right? So twice means 2 times. Okay. 3 years from now. If we wanted to say 3 away or 3 from now, how would we write that in mathematical terms? 3 prior means before, right? So 3 after. How would we write 3 after in math? There's basically 4 options. Is it plus 3, minus 3, times 3, or divided by 3?
plus
3 years
plus 3.
from now would be plus 3. Sum. What does sum mean?
The amount of
The number that is after the equal sign of an addition problem.
the sum. No,
Okay.
the sum is the how much it is. Or
When we,
put it all together.
by adding or multiplying?
Adding.
Adding. Sum is 2 things added together, right? So the sum of their ages would be the 2 ages
Sum.
Combined.
added together. What do you think will be is in math?
Equals.
Equals, yeah. Remember we talked about any form of is going to be equals. Is, was, will be, are, those are all equals. Okay. Let's use a table to solve these. Okay? Here's what your table is going to look like.
Oh, we're getting serious.
Yeah, because we're never serious.
Real exciting.
We're going to just do a table with 2 columns and 2 rows. Except I'm going to label one row Madison, and I'm going to label the other row her sister. I'm going to start out by writing now, and then in these boxes I'm going to put their ages now. The thing we have to figure out, I want to make one of them X, but the other one I'm not going to make Y. I'm going to make it something X.
So like,
Usually the one that's at the end of the sentence usually will be the X. Okay?
Is this a ratio?
So her sister is X.
No.
The reason for that is that if the first one is twice as old as, in this case Madison is twice as old as, yeah, her age will be 2X. So starting with the sister and making her X, Madison is 2X. She's twice as old as X.
Equals
2x
42
and x.
over 1.
notice how I'm really checking to make sure this makes sense. The other question I'm going to ask myself is, okay, if Madison is twice as old, who's older, Madison or her sister? Madison, right? In this box here, if the sister were 3 years old, Madison would be 2 times 3, which is 6, so she would be older. We want to make sure that we're setting this up correctly. Now here's the real key to solving these using this method. When you get to the next sentence, it says 3 years from now, stop! Do not go any further. 3 years from now is going to make our next column. Remember we said 3 years from now or 3 years after would be plus 3? So I'm basing this plus 3 on the 3 years from now. And then in these boxes, all I'm going to do is say if Madison is 2x now,
5x.
in 3 years she'll be 2x plus 3. If her sister is x now, how old will she be in 3 years?
X plus 3.
X plus 3.
Distributive property, right?
So I stopped when I got here. I stopped when I got here. The rest of the sentence I'm going to use to write an equation. Notice it's saying in 3 years, or 3 years from now, the sum of their ages. So I'm using this column here. The sum of their ages. That means their ages added together. Here's Madison's age, 2x plus 3. Here's her sister's age, so plus x plus 3. The sum of their ages will be equals 42. Now does this look familiar or what?
Yeah.
Combining like terms, right? We've got a multi-step equation here that we have to solve. When we solve this, we will know Madison's sister's age. Okay, because that is x.
Oh, and then we can add.
So we're solving for x, which is Madison's sister's age. So I have 2x and x, which makes
2x,
2x
3x.
plus x makes
3.
3x.
And then you have
And then I have
3 plus
3 and 3. 3 plus 3
Is 6.
makes
Plus
6
plus 6.
equals 42.
Subtract.
To solve this, I can subtract 6 from both sides. So I have 3x plus 6 minus 6 is 3x. 42 minus 6 is
36.
36.
3 into 36. So you divide them. 3 by 3.
Divide both sides by 3. X equals 12. Am I done? I found
Yes.
x.
No.
This is a word problem. Let's give our answer in words. Now in this case, I'm okay if you don't write sentences. This is how I'd like to see your answers. So I'm going to say sister
12, and then
is 12 years old.
Madison
Is 24.
16.
Madison,
Is 24.
wait, how do I know Madison's age?
Because you
Probably
don't
capitalized.
No, it's multiplied by 2. 'Cause
2x. What's x?
she's 24.
What's x?
12.
12. So what is 2 times 12?
24.
24. So Madison is 24.
I have a question. Where'd you get 16?
And then I'm going to put my answer in a box.
I added 2. I added 4 to 12.
Okay, do you guys have questions
I thought
about
it
this?
was 2, so 12, 13, 14, 15,
Yeah.
16.
Questions about this?
No.
Alright, let's do a second example. Can I erase this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
I'm actually going to leave this box here.
Why not make a new pretty fuller box? That box isn't pretty.
This box is beautiful.
That's a beautiful
talk to you.
Alright.
Not you growing up. You racist.
Okay.
That's a lot of paper. Yay!
Do the nope.
J
Me.
Oh, okay, But
I don't.
J is 3 times as old as his dog.
Well, that's gonna be hard because dogs age differently.
We're just gonna use years. We're not gonna use
We're
dog
just
years.
human years. We're not using
Okay.
that count.
We're just using years.
My dog.
J is 3 times as old as his dog.
Yeah, I do. I just said my cat one.
In
Reality.
2 years. Now I'm gonna stop right here. Why should I stop right here?
Because you need to figure that out and then continue.
Because this information is all the information I need for my table. So remember, when you read in 2 years, or 7 years ago, or 5 years from now, when you read that, you're going to stop. You're going to stop right there. So let's do it. Let's fill out our table. Here's J. Here's his dog.
Can we call his dog Charlie?
Sure.
What about Choco?
Charlie.
We'll name his dog Charlie.
Dang.
Okay. J is 3 times as old as his dog. Which one is going to be X?
The dog.
The dog, yeah. X.
Charlie.
Charlie is X. What is J going to be?
3x.
3X.
X.
Very good. Okay. In 2 years. In 2 years, how do I fill out this column then?
+2.
Plus 2. And all I do is add plus 2 to this. So I have 3x plus 2.
Plus 2.
And then I have x.
Hey, our dog's name
Plus
is
2.
Charlie.
In 2 years, the sum of their ages will be 44. How old is each? Okay, now I have to turn the rest of this into an equation. The sum of their ages will be 44. How am I going to write the sum of their ages? What will that look like as a mathematical statement?
3x plus 2.
Nice. That will be J's age, right? Sum means plus.
X plus 2
X plus 2. That will be the dog's age.
equals 40.
Will be 44.
My mom is 3 years older than me.
Oh.
So here we have 3x plus 2 and x plus 2 equals 44. This is a multi-step equation. We did it. We know how to solve this. 3x plus x
It's 4x.
is 4x. Good. 2 plus 2
Is 4. So let's do
is
that.
4
4
4x
equals
plus 4.
44.
equals 44. Subtract
What am I do?
4.
What do I do? Subtract 4 from both sides.
And 4x equals 40.
4x equals 40.
And divide both, and x is 10.
Divide both sides. X equals 10. There, I'm done. X equals. No, wait.
Not done.
This was a word problem.
That's just Charlie's age.
So, exactly. Charlie
Charlie.
is 10. How old is Jay? He's
30.
3 times 10,
He's 30.
which is 30.
He's old.
If this is dog years, Charlie's gonna die very soon.
He's not gonna die, dog.
Okay.
Poor
If it
Charlie.
was in dog years, he'd be a
Do you guys
young
have
dog.
questions about
It
this
depends on
one?
how big Charlie is. No.
30 is a young age, so